Hello everyone, welcome back to our online class. So how are you all today? I am fine, right? And how are you doing today? I am doing fine, right? So these are the answers that you should answer to my questions, okay? So I hope you are all doing fine and I am doing fine too, right? Just look at my face, I am smiling. Okay, so if you smile, it means you are happy, it means you are fine, right? Okay, so I think it's nearly 8 o'clock in the morning, right? So again, have you eaten your breakfast? Did you finish eating your breakfast? I hope you did, right? And did you like your breakfast? Did you enjoy eating your breakfast? I hope you did. Okay, so after enjoying your breakfast, now let's go to our lesson, right? So can I ask you, what day is it today? So yesterday was Thursday, tomorrow is Saturday, today is Friday, right? And today is the first day of the new month, right? So today is Friday, May 1st, 2020, right? So this is the first day of the month, right? May. Can you spell May? M-A-Y, right? So May is the 5th month of the year. So we have January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. Okay, so there are 12 months in one year, right? So can I ask you, what is your birth month? I mean, what month that you were born? For example, were you born in January or in February or in December or in October? For me, I was born in December. So how about you? Okay, so today is Friday, May 1st, 2020, right? So according to our class schedule, on every Friday, we are going to study about what? You're right. Listening starter 1, right? And last week we studied about unit 1. Can you ask me what is the title of unit 1? What is it? You are right. My first day at school, right? So the title of unit 1 that we learned last week is my first day at school, right? So yesterday we started our unit 1 and we also finished listening practice 1, right? And today we are going to do the listening practice 2 and also listening practice 3, right? So today we are going to finish these exercises, okay? If you have the book, you can open the book on page 8 and page 9 here. This is listening practice 2 on page 8 and this is listening practice 3 on page 9. So today we are going to do exercise in these 2 pages, okay? So without any further delay, let's go to our exercise altogether. Here, listening practice 2 is about listening track 5, okay? Track 5, you know, track, T-R-A-C-K, track 5. So let's go to exercise A, listen and write the notes. So like I told you yesterday, before you do any exercise, you have to do what? Yeah, you have to read the instruction, right? Read the instruction. Okay, so this is the instruction A, listen and write the notes. Listen, so you have to listen and then write. Okay, so here we have exercise A and exercise B, right? And in listening practice 3, we have exercise A and exercise B too. Okay, and then we have useful expression. So at the end of the lesson, you are going to study about a useful expression. Get along with. Okay, so let's go to exercise A, listen and write notes. And before you can do this exercise, you have to listen, right? You cannot guess, you have to listen. So I am going to play the listening for you. But before I play the listening for you, let's read all together. So here, can you read this name? Peter, right? Or we can say Peter, okay? So Peter's. So here we need one word and then they at school. So this is the title of the reading, okay? And the letter that you should write here, the word that you need to write here, you have to start with the capital letter, the first letter. Why? Because here is the title of the reading. So the title we have to start with capital letter, like Peter, like they. So this word you have to start with the big letter too. For example, if this word you write apple, so letter A must be big, must be the capital letter. And then meets. So who does he meet? He meet a girl, meet a boy, or meet David, or meet Kevin, or meet someone. Okay, so you have to listen. And then he wears or doesn't wear what? Okay, does he wear clothes? Does he wear shoes? Something like that. Okay, so you need to listen. So now let's go to our listening.
A. Listen and write notes. I'm Peter. It's my first day today.
It's nice to meet you, Peter. I'm Sally.
Oh no, I can't find my glasses.
Are these your glasses?
Oh yes. Also, what number is my classroom?
Who is your teacher?
Mrs. Jones.
Mrs. Jones teaches in room 215.
Thanks.
Okay, so now you have already listened to the listenings. Now let's check the answer all together. So here, Peter's blah 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 day at school. So what is your answer? So your answer is, what is it? You are right. First, right? So first start with letter what? Start with letter F, right? And we have to write in capital letter. So can you spell first the F? I-R-S-T, right? First. So Peter's first day at school. You know first, right? We have first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. So the answer is Peter's first day at school. Let's go to number 2. Meet. He meets who? He meets. You're right. He meets Sally, right? Can you spell Sally? Here, Sally. Capital letter S-A-L-L-Y, right? Okay. So what does he wear? He wears what? He wears, you are right, glasses. Can you spell glasses? So G-L-A-S-S-E-S, right? Okay, so now we have finished our exercise A, listen and write notes. So let's read it again. Peter's first day at school. Meets Sally, wears glasses. You know glasses? Here we call glasses, okay? So if your eyes are good, if your eyes are healthy, you don't need to wear glasses. But if your eyes are not healthy, you need to wear glasses, okay? And we also have sunglasses. You know sunglasses, right? So when we go outside and there are a lot of sunshine, or we go to the sea, we always wear sunglasses, so it helps to protect our eyes. Okay. Now we finish exercise A. Let's go to exercise B. Listen again and answer the questions. So this is the instruction, right? So you are going to listen that listening track 5 again, and you have to do this exercise. So in exercise B, there are 3 exercises, right? 3 numbers. So number 1, number 2, and number 3, right? So what you need to do, you just circle A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D. Circle the correct answer, right? Okay. So let's go to listen the listening track 5 all together.
A. Listen and write notes. I'm Peter. It's my first day today.
It's nice to meet you, Peter. I'm Sally.
Oh no, I can't find my glasses.
Are these your glasses?
Oh yes. Also, what number is my classroom?
Who is your teacher?
Mrs. Jones.
Mrs. Jones teaches in room 215.
Thanks.
Okay, now we have finished listening to the listening track 5. Now let's check the answer all together. So here, number 1, who is Peter's teacher? Who is Peter's teacher? A. Sally. B. Mrs. Glasses. C. Mrs. Jones, and D. Mr. Jones. So what is your answer? You have 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. So the answer is, Mrs. Jones. So here answer C, right? So you circle C, okay? Just circle the letter, don't circle the words here, okay? Let's go to number 2. What does Peter want to know? So what does he want to know? He wants to know what? A. The girl's name. B. His teacher's name. C. The girl's teacher. And D. His classroom number. Okay, so what does he want to see? What does Peter want to know? I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so the answer is, you're right. Letter D, right? So he wants to know about his classroom number. Why? Because this is the first day at school, right? This is his first day at school. Let's go to number 3. Which room is Peter's classroom? Okay, so we have A, 115, or we can get 115, B, 200, C, 220, and D, 215. So what is your answer? What is Peter's classroom number? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so the answer is letter D, right? His classroom number is 215. Okay, so now we have finished our listening practice 2. Let's go to listening practice 3, and it is about track 06. So listening practice 2, track 5, listening practice 3, track 6. So A, listen and answer the questions. So here for number 1, so we have 1, 2, right? So number 1, put a check mark. You know check mark? Here we call check mark. Here. That's called check mark. Okay? So put a check mark on Peter's new desk. So which is Peter's new desk? So before you know the answer, you have to listen. So now let's listen all together.
A. Listen and answer the questions.
Hello, Peter. Welcome to room 215. I'm Mrs. Jones, your teacher.
Hello, Mrs. Jones. Where can I sit? All of the desks have books on them.
Do you see one desk without any books?
Yes, I see the empty desk.
Lucy sits next to your desk. I'm sure you'll get along with her. She is very nice.
Okay, so now you have listened to the listening track 6, listening practice 3. So now let's go to the answer. So number 1, put a check mark on Peter's new desk. So which one? Can you see the picture here? So it's this one, or this one, or this one, or this one, or this one. Which one? So here, right? So this is Peter's new desk. So we have to put a check mark. Okay. So here. Okay. So this desk is belong to Peter, right? It is his new desk. Okay. Now we finish number 1. Let's go to number 2. Number 2. Who sits next to Peter's desk? Who sits next to Peter's desk? So the person who sits next to Peter's desk, is it no one? No one, it means nobody. No one sits next to him. B, Paul. Paul is a name of a person. And C, Lucy. And D, his teacher. So what is your answer? Letter C, right? Okay, so Lucy sits next to Peter, right? Okay, so now let's go to exercise B. Exercise B, listen again and choose T for true and F for false. So here we read true and here we read false. False. Don't forget the S sound. Because S-E, right? False, not fall. If fall, it is F-A-L-L. Fall, when something fall here, right? But here, F-A-L-S-E, we read false. False. Okay, so there are 2 sentences, right? Number 1 and number 2. And if that sentence is true, you circle letter T, right? And if that sentence is false, you circle letter F, right? Okay, so now I will play the listening for you again.
A. Listen and answer the questions.
Hello, Peter. Welcome to room 215. I'm Mrs. Jones, your teacher.
Hello, Mrs. Jones. Where can I sit? All of the desks have books on them.
Do you see one desk without any books?
Yes, I see the empty desk.
Lucy sits next to your desk. I'm sure you'll get along with her. She is very nice.
Okay, now you have listened to the listening already. Let's check the answer. So number 1, there is no empty desk for Peter. Empty desk means no remaining desk. It means when you go to the class, if there is no empty desk, it means there is no more desk for you to sit. So there is no empty desk for Peter. Is it true or false? What is it? False, right? So we have to circle F. Why false? Because here this is the new desk, right? The new desk for Peter. So it means there is still a desk for Peter. Okay, so this sentence, there is no empty desk for Peter, is false. Let's go to number 2. There are no books on Peter's desk. Is it true or false? 1, 2, 3. So the answer is true, right? Why? Here, this is Peter's new desk. Do you see books on his new desk? No, right? So the answer is true. Okay, so now we have finished listening practice 2 and listening practice 3, right? Very good job. Can you tell me how many correct answers have you got? I hope you got all correct. And before we go to our next point, useful expression, I would like to review what we have done so far. So here, listening practice 2, Peter's first day at school, right? Meets who? Meets Sally. And he wears what? He wears glasses. Don't forget ES here, glasses. And then, who is Peter's teacher? Mrs. Jones, right? Very good. And number 2, what does Peter want to know? He wants to know his classroom number. Number 3, which room is Peter's classroom? Room 215, right? And let's go to listening practice 3. Put a check mark on Peter's new desk. So here, right, a check mark that I checked already. Let's go to number 2. Who sits next to Peter's desk? It is Lucy, right? And exercise B, there is no empty desk for Peter. So it is false, right? And there are no books on Peter's desk. It is true, right? Okay, so now let's go to our last point, useful expression. Here, can you read this one? Okay, get along with. Get along with. Get along with. Get along with. With. You can with. Okay? So get along with. So what does mean get along with? So get along with, it means that you have a good relationship with someone. For example, if you get along with your brother, it means that you and your brother love each other so much and you play with each other, talk with each other every day. Okay? If you get along with your friend, example, you get along with Cậu Sol, it means that you and Cậu Sol play with each other, laugh with each other, talk with each other very, very well, right? If you get along with your sister, it means that you love each other, you play with each other, you help each other, you eat right with each other, you do exercise with each other, right? It means this we call get along with. So if you get along with someone, it means that you have a good relationship with someone, okay? But if you say I don't get along with him, so if I say I don't get along with him, it means I and him do not talk to each other, do not look at each other, we don't like each other, right? So if you get along with someone, it means you love someone or you like someone or you have a good relationship with someone, right? So can you tell me, who do you get along with? Do you get along with your friends at school? Do you get along with your brothers and sisters? Do you get along with your friends? Do you get along with your neighbors? Okay, so I want you to get along with everyone, because if we get along with everyone will love us and we will have no problems. Okay, so please try to get along with everyone that you know. Okay, so that's all for today, and hope to see you again next week. Goodbye.